You're listening to Primordial Harmony, episode/session 53. A retelling of the classic Elemental Evil story. I'm Mike, I'm the DM, I'm running this, and tonight I'm joined by...
Hello, my name is Miles. I am playing Chadicus Winthrop. I am a human, yes, a boring human druid.
Our fiery sorcerer, Ignacio's player, Zafin will not be here tonight, but that does not mean that his character will not be present in our story.
And I'm Kitties, and I'll be playing Maeve O'Dunman, and she is a Illidan elf fighter.
I'm Nyx, and I'm going to be playing Naughty Bite, Bit for short, and she is a Tabaxi monk.
Hello, I'm Senna, and I'm actually here today, and I'm playing Snow, the Tempest Cleric.
Woot woot. We go back to Kythorn 13. Gordon's task force are geared up after the nights of Zachriel's veteran rank celebration. And after Ignacio and Snow's interesting conversation. It's morning. Snow awakens with a mission to do battle with Cealholdt, the traitor to her faith and her parish. And I will move a bunch of stuff around. Oh, I have you guys on that page? What? Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Hang on.
We were just planning, our fall holidays, seeing if, schedules would work together so we can go on, a beach cruise.
I'm all for the beach.
I hear Roland's very nice this time of year.
Shoot.
I look great in a bikini.
I'm not as good as I once was, but I passed. Pose.
Oh, a handsome man like you, I'm sure you'll look great on the beach.
My wife said I had very good shoulders, very broad, but now everything is kind of broad to match it.
Stand by. There we go. Oh, this is a good time to end that music. Okay. That's gonna be a little bit more work for me, but that's okay. Okay, so... the morning of Kythorn 13 in 4th Stride. If you guys want to give me a quick rundown of just, any color that you want to add to gathering up by the East Gate, you may do so.
Well, I have probably slept enough at party at Zachriel's kind of, celebration for the good evening. So I'm probably just going to wake up early, go do my chores around the temple, and then head off to meet the party there. Simple, normal thing.
What about Maeve?
Maeve is just gonna wake up, she'll have breakfast, and she'll wander around the market a bit before she meets everybody.
Bit's just going to wake up so goddamn early
Mhm.
and practice her, karate. And, she's gonna stroll through town on her way to meet everyone.
Snow is up and at him way early, and is gonna wait for everyone.
Alright. So you guys gather up by the East Gate, north of the river, headed towards Rolid. And everyone seems to be gathered up, all except for Ignacio. And you guys wait a few moments. Moments turn into minutes, and then after maybe 10 minutes, a young adolescent boy with sandy blonde hair runs in your direction, and he looks winded, and he looks at the four of you, and he takes note of Snow, Chaticus, Bit, Maeve. You guys are pretty conspicuous, and he says, Are you Gordon's group?
Yes.
I believe that's what he referred to us as. Yes. Who are you? Did Gordon send you?
He says, Yeah, I'm just one of his runners. He told me to tell you that Ignacio has something to take care of special for Gordon. And that he'll try to catch up.
I see. Well, we will forge on without our spicy companion.
But how can we trust what he's saying is true?
Why would he name drop Gordon like this? Do we have to trust you? Are you a bad child?
I'm sure everybody knows Gordon.
Alright, can I make an insight check on the child?
Sure.
Okay.
The child looks as genuine as a young child could be.
He looks fine. I think we're good.
If you insist.
I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that Ignacio is.
You cut out there.
I said it's not beyond the realm of possibility that Ignacio is busy. He seems the type.
Well, Mr. Chaticus, I'll trust your word.
It should be fine. Now, we have to head out. We have pressing matters, don't we?
Yes.
Snow nods.
So you guys head out of Forest Stride. It's a sunny day. Some clouds here and there, and sun blots out once in a while. Let me take you to the map page for demonstration. I need to check my notes for something. Ah, yes. So, as you guys make your way down, with the water flowing beside you, and then sort of further away from you, make your way. Did you say something, Miles?
Down here. One second.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Okay, I'm back.
Solid.
That
So-
was weird.
Solid. So, in the... At about 1 in the afternoon, very early afternoon, you see a cart, a cart driven by one nondescript individual that is surrounded by 5 way shields. 2 of them are on horseback, 3 are walking, and the cart looks like it's loaded up with goods, and there are 3 individuals in this cart. They approach, and you are mostly regarded warmly by the way shields, and they do look a little bit sweaty as they approach, and you notice blood on some of their armor. Howdy do, they say as they start passing you by.
So you seem to have a little. I kind of point at them.
Oh, I'm fine. Actually, I'm glad you pointed that.
Injured?
No, we're totally fine. He says, but thanks for pointing that out. Be on the lookout for goblinoids. Had a bit of a rash with them. They're quite active. Just be aware.
About where? About how long?
He kind of blinks and he says, "Oh, for us, about 3 hours ago."
On the road?
On the road. They keep to the woods most of the time, but lately they've been being more bold and attacking on sight. So just be aware.
I wonder what has those buggers fired up.
He shrugs.
Well, you take care of yourself.
Eh.
You run into any other trouble on the road?
Nah, just that one encounter. We handled them properly. And he regards the party and he says, "You lot look like you can take care of yourselves as well."
I'm sure we can, sir. Thank you.
And he jogs back to meet back up with his group as they had kept moving. He waving politely as he does.
I kind of wave back to him and kind of whisper to the group, "These roads are never short of dangers, are they?"
Never are.
I remember being the child walking freely everywhere and never having to run into goblinoids, gnolls, or any of this hoo-ha. It's quite infuriating.
So
That's good.
Go on.
We have each other.
So the afternoon wears on, and the night starts to descend on you, and in the halfway point of Roll Forth Road, which is very distinct because you start seeing obvious signs of campfire and wagon circles, and it is definitely a popular spot. As you guys enter here, there doesn't seem to be anyone camping here presently. You all. Oh, go on.
Looks like our space.
Oh, thank heavens. I kind of lay down my bag and you hear loud popping noises. I kind of bend my back just slightly. Oh, I'll never get used to that.
No added effect.
What? Can't you go another hour?
I could, but that doesn't sound very healthy, does it?
Although my stomach's grumbling.
I assume that you have what you need.
Who's brought the food?
Sounds like we may have forgotten food.
I'm sure I can provide us something.
I'll hand one of my rations over to Bit.
Again, I give you guys creative freedom
Hey.
to have everything you need.
Sure, I'm just because we have creative freedom, conjure some hunting dogs, sick them out into the woods to go pull some game for us.
Okay. Sure. Let's do that. That sounds fun. This is that, conjured woodland creatures and all that.
I can pull up the spell. I want to say it.
I remember it. Yeah.
Oh, can you conjure a potato?
I cannot conjure a potato, actually. My druidic powers are not that all-encompassing. In fact, I don't really conjure animals. I conjure just little portals for spirits from the other world to take the form of animals. And then, by their graciousness, they serve me very shortly.
Well, let's see it.
No, certainly. So I kind of raise my hand over the ground and slowly emerge. I believe it's 5. How many dogs do I get?
8.
8. I get 8 frickin' dogos.
If they're half challenge rating or lower.
I think they're
Or
fourth.
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah, so I get 8 of those little puppos. They're going barking loudly, and I kind of just pets all of them real fast. So, what I'd like you to do is over in that bush, go find anything that looks edible and just kind of bring it back.
Ooh, maybe you should be a little clearer than that.
Oh, no,
They are dogs.
Well, yes. I'm sure, there's various fungus and other things that could be edible out there. You want a medley of things. Good for the digestion. You don't want all red meats all the time.
So you ask them to just get whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chaticus isn't picking. We'll see what they get.
Well, they go out. About 10 minutes pass, and they come back. Actually, no. 10 minutes pass, and actually, for 2 of them, 1 minute passes, and 2 of your doggos bring back goblin corpses that are half rotted.
Oh my.
I did warn you.
I think we'll pass on that.
We've discovered something now, that there are goblins in
Rotten ones.
I wonder if this is where those soldiers had their encounter with them.
Chaticus can tell because of his expertise. No. These are way too far gone to have been, only a few hours ago.
I love it. I mean, if you'd like, I can animate them, and we can have them dance around for it. I don't think that's very useful.
But the smell...
Oh, no, you
yeah,
get quite
it's pretty gnarly.
This is actually only slightly worse than normal goblins. You'll have to get used to it.
Can you please tell your dogs to get them away?
Prestidigitation.
Okay. Now it's clean, dead flesh. Excellent.
I'm sorry you can't be bothered with a little bit of decomposing. It's just part of the nature.
That that makes me wonder, prestidigitation, you clean something, right?
I think it's the smell, too. You can break...
Oh, I guess, yeah, you could just alter the smell. That makes sense. Alright, yeah, it's not worth thinking about. Alright, cool.
Make it smell like lavender.
Make it smell like lavender.
My favorite.
Alright, so then...
Thank you.
Some more time passes, and 5 other pups come back empty-handed, and then the last one comes back with a game bird.
Well, we got one.
And
I guess
it might be just enough to feed everyone.
Now, the person who is not offended by rotting meat should probably not be handling food. Would any of you like to prepare it?
Give that to me. I'll take care of it.
Certainly. I hand her the turkey thing.
Alright, so... you can make a check if you want to see how delicious it is. And we'll add color to it.
What kind of check is that?
It's always
survival, probably. Yeah, because you're in the wilderness. Alright. So...
Oh!
No, it's not bad. Excuse me.
That's what I'm thinking.
Especially helps that you can just light a fire with Firebolt. And, get a spit together, and, it takes a few hours, but, you got a nice roast going. And, may not be seasoned, but it's cooked well.
I do wish I had some of that Spice Daddy spice that man had. Zachary.
We probably should have saved some for ourselves. That was quite spectacular.
Or perhaps go back.
Well, not yet. Well, once we get back, we will.
Oh, for sure.
We'll have to remember to put some of that in our pack.
Travel ration now, understand it.
Well, at least we know now.
Snow, did you want some? You seem to be meeting your ration.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, suit yourself.
Well fed, You guys hit the hay, and the night passes without incident. In the morning, you wake up, break camp, get yourself going. A color you'd like to inject? Speak now.
Fat man calisthenic limbering up. Is that it?
No, just imagining him doing like...
Just like kind of like bending over little arches in the left, right, and you hear just like, this groan every single time, like, oh.
Chadicus doing burpees.
Bet hears this, so she goes over and offers help.
Oh. Not that I don't bend that. Oh.
Take it easy there.
Should have started adventuring much earlier. Yes.
Have you ever tried doing a little bit of exercise?
I walk around town quite frequently.
Talking more about
Oh, Miss Bit.
stretching.
I try to do it in the mornings, especially since we've been, an adventuring group. It's just I got into this adventuring thing much too late.
Oh, Miss Bit. Let's be kind to Chadicus. You're going to do fine, sir. You just need some time.
I just wanted to help him.
I'm not as limber as you. I'm sorry, but I will keep up. I can keep my own weight.
You got this.
And I think with that, we'll just ready the rest of the stuff and start heading on the road.
All right. You guys start heading up the road. And, okay. All right. I'm going to do a thing real quick. I'm about to take 5 minutes to do something, and then I'm just gonna edit that 5 minutes out.
Uh-oh, a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Like, do. No. All right, so you guys are making your way down the road. The sun hasn't quite made it to where it's over the trees, so like there's these long shadows coming from the tree line, and Chadicus, you, as you're walking, you something kind of irks at you a little bit, and you hear maybe a rustle coming from the tree line.
I will alert my party by leaning in and saying, I'm quite certain I heard a rustle coming from that tree line.
I just pull out my sword. Which tree line?
That one. Over there. Yonder, if you will.
So to remind you, to make it plain, so like trees on your left and the river's on your right. River's like about 40 feet away from you. The tree line is about 30, 20 feet away from you.
So Bet readies herself and just kind of stares into the tree line. Am I seeing anything?
Roll perception.
Snow will pull out ice to you.
Y'all better come out of there before I come over there.
Anyone else want to perceive?
I will also do the perceptions.
All right, Snow. You look around and then you notice in the tops of the trees, and then down and to the left of that are practically a swarm of these fuckers. Go ahead and, as soon as I cue you, roll initiative.
Aw, they're not even the green ones, they're the fleshy ones.
It's not Pathfinder.
Yeah, but I like the green ones.
Well, tell you what, some of them will be green. Fine.
Nah, it's all good. I'd rather kill the fleshy. Green ones are too cute.
The green ones are PCs. There you go.
I see.
Can you not roll initiative?
Oh, we were waiting for you. You said wait for your...
Sorry, roll initiative, roll initiative. Maybe. Alright. So... How are we gonna kick this off? So you guys draw your swords and you look at the tree line, and Snow, you notice those guys in the trees. What's your whoa, it's a lot of initiative rolls.
Yeah, connection just kind of failed. Give me a second.
Alright.
Wouldn't I be up with them?
What?
Wouldn't I be up with them?
What do you mean?
Like, Bit would be with Snow, Jadakus, and Maeve.
Yeah, put yourselves how you think you'd be on the board. I just I placed your tokens there. I didn't think about your marching order. That's your job. Marching order is your job.
Yeah, it was because I was in the other game. It popped me back in when I rolled the initiative 3 times in a row.
Oh man.
Alright, so 1 either way, then 4.
Alright.
Yeah.
So just Snow is the one that notices, so what does she do? What's her reaction? Actually, Bit notices too, so Snow and Bit notice. Oh wait, no, that's your initiative, sorry. Just Snow notices. So
I'm gonna point ice up towards the tops of the trees and say, there.
Alright. So then, when you say there, you hear what sounds like a monstrous war cry. Let me make sure the thing is right here. A little bit, and then that over there, and that. You hear what was just a very shrill but many-voiced war cry as all these dudes bust out of the bushes. And this one starts heading in your direction. This one being this one. Makes it to... Oh, wait. Gosh, dang it.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah!
I wouldn't worry too much. I want Euclidean. Thank you. Alright. This one runs over to Bit. Can only get to here. And he's got a scimitar in his hand, and he's rushing at her. This one will also do the same, but he will take the dash action and get up all in her grill. This one will also dash over to here and get up in Snow's grill. Aha!
Can I take my opportunity attack
You can.
against him?
That is... Pretty sure that's a hit. That's a hit.
I think just...
Okay, so, Goblin... Coming up to Snow, and Snow describe killing this fucker.
So, Snow, like, she brings ice, like, up in a diagonal, like, from the ground, and, like, slices him clean upwards.
Yeah. So he just bisects on the ground. And, well, that was his turn. Bit.
Well, this guy came for me, so I'm gonna instantly, start punching him in the chest.
Yeah. That's a hit. Okay.
And one more.
That is a miss, unfortunately. He, like, cowers back a little bit, and you're not expecting him to just kind of take a few steps back, so your swing goes wide over. You're a monk.
Bonus action.
Yes, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while,
You
just can attack again as a bonus action.
I'm gonna clot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm not gonna clot him.
So, yeah, he cowers a bit, and then you realize that you miss with that, I guess it's a kick or something. Something that went way over his head, and then you try to swipe at him, and his ally just kind of like intercedes out of the way, narratively. And it's your turn, I think. Are you gonna move?
Yes, I can. What is it? I can.
Are you gonna move? You've taken all your actions.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, Maeve.
So, Maeve is going to rush over to these two guys over here,
Alright.
and she's gonna swing Rithalvis at this. I can't remember what season she's in right now.
Just pick one. You can make that decision. Right now.
So she's gonna be autumn right now.
Solid.
But she's gonna swing Rithalvis at this guy here.
By all means. That's a hit. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. So you slice him out.
So she's gonna take her second swing at this guy here.
Did you use an elemental whetstone?
I did not.
Alright. You don't have to fuck with it, I'll just not count it. That's a hit. Also, your damage is keying off of your strength.
Is it really? I always freak that up. What is it supposed to be keying off of?
Dex? Because you're using a finesse weapon. However, yeah, so with your dex modifier, that'll be enough to bisect this guy, or however you choose to kill him.
Okay.
Go
So
for the quad sec. Don't see a lot of those.
she's gonna do she's gonna spin around with Rithalvis because she hit the first guy. So she swings it around and just kind of cuts him in half.
Hell yeah, this big arcing swing. Love it. Alright. Snow.
No.
And she yells, "Is anybody else want some of this?"
There's plenty to be had.
I think I can get up to here. I sure can. I'm gonna smack this dude.
Yeah. That is a hit. So, as this guy jumps, that's just enough also. As this guy jumps out of the bushes and he starts running over there, narratively, I would say that Snow meets him like here and just bears down on him and just slices him. How's she do it? You want to give that some color?
Okay, so ice has like it's a glaive, so it's got like a spike, like at the end of the blade there's like a spike part.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about.
And then like a tip, the pointy tip, and she's gonna just like stab him with it to the side.
Sweet, so he just goes sprawling. I wanted to find an example of what you're talking about, because those are really cool. Oh, here we go. Alright, so it is going to be Gabo's. So this one jumps out of the bushes and... wait, hold on. He should be able to... No, he can't. Alright. Snow, you still have your reaction because you just took your turn. So this guy approaches you.
Yep, he's getting it.
He's getting it. That's a miss. So he makes it. He slides underneath you. He. I'm gonna give this goblin some credit. So you do that crazy like horizontal swing, and the gobbo ducks onto his knees and like power slides underneath you, and is about to try to attack, but we'll see if that actually happens. This goblin is going to easily come over here, is now flanking Snow with the other goblin, and is going to attack. He's got a scimitar in his hand. He's not afraid to use it. But 11
Nope.
doesn't hit. As it clangs on your armor. That guy is dead. This guy is going to, thinking that they have it handled, is going to dash over to Maeve. And that's his turn. Bop. Alright, finally, dudes with the short bows out here. Chaticus is looking like a easy target.
I am wide.
Because he is, in the open.
I'm a thick lad, I get it. Go ahead.
So, arrow. 10 misses. And his ally also goes. 9 misses as the arrows pepper the ground next to Chaticus.
Well, I never.
This one, still thinking that things are handled, swarms around Maeve. Can't take his attack. Chaticus, it's your turn.
How mean do I want to be? I'm going to be pretty mean. Let's see. Those two in the tree line?
Yeah.
Let us remove them from...
Moonbeam. So, let's see. What's the radius of the effect?
I believe it's 15, but I have it in here. I'm surprised it didn't charm in.
Because I remember it being
5 foot radius, 40 foot high.
5 foot radius. So that means you can only get one of them. Oh wait, if
5 foot radius is 5 feet every direction. So it's a square of 4.
Okay, hang on. I have templates.
Because it'd be a diameter if it was only one.
So 5 foot radius.
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
They're not exactly halfway into the area of effect.
Alright, I'll start with that one.
Okay, I was just gonna say they'd have advantage on the saving throw, but that's fine too.
I'd rather just get one.
What's the saving throw stat?
15.
What's the stat? Doesn't say.
Oh, it's wisdom.
Actually, wait. Does not matter if they save or not. This guy is toast. On his turn. So, yeah. Well, just remind me.
Sure.
Probably won't matter, but that guy's dead.
And as a bonus action, I will shillelagh up and move in with my...
Gotcha. Alright, Bit. It's your turn.
I'm gonna move up and attack this guy.
Alright.
Let's get a good old punch.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's a miss. As these guys are quite
one more
squirrely.
time.
Alright. Oof.
I am off tonight.
Your D20 is broken. I'm sorry. Maeve.
So she's going to swing her sword. She's going to use with that. She's going to use one of her spell martial die, and she's going to use her blinding fire to go with that.
Alright, gotta hit first. That certainly hits. Roll the damage. You're still using strength.
I changed that. I swear to God, I did.
I think your to hit changed to dex, but your damage.
Let me try that again. That's better.
Ooh, we got it.
He is totally dead. As you bisect him.
And she's going to take that second swing at this guy.
Yeah. That is a miss.
She's going to action surge.
Alright. That's a hit. That's a fucking decimation kill. Desica's 10. You still have one more attack and your movement.
So she's going to move forward here, and she's going to take this guy.
Yeah. That's a miss. Fortunately.
Okay. That's okay.
Snow, it's your turn. Make me proud.
Uh,
No pressure.
I'm gonna cast our Cold Front Thunder Wave reskin.
Okay, you can only get one of them with this, though. Unless you move
It's a 15
It doesn't
if I
emanate.
move back this way.
Oh, you're right. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So go ahead and key it off. Con saves. Here's 2 con saves. Yeah, neither of those are gonna do it. Well, they're statues now. You just freeze them in place. And the foliage around here is also completely frozen. Like, not the frostbitten frozen, but like the beautiful like liquid nitrogen frozen.
All right.
Rose petals we can see.
Anything else?
I'm gonna push one over.
You can,
Can I
you
do
can
that?
certainly do that.
Still have
It's
actions.
it's an object interaction. They're not alive anymore.
They were never people. Nah.
All right. So it is the goblin with the whatchamacall on it, so it dies. There's no way it can actually survive because goblins.
It's actually a con save, but I think they're actually worse.
Don't think. I mean, yeah.
Your thing was
he's
0.
dead. He's toast. So, bang. He falls from the tree. And not his turn. His ally kind of. Actually, his ally will shoot Chaticus.
How dare he?
How dare he? 20.
That
He
hits.
takes 6 piercing.
My lord!
He cries out. And yeah, you still have it up for sure. That guy's dead. Chaticus, it's your turn.
Well, I think we are done.
All right. So you see, like, how do we do this narratively? So in the 6 seconds, you move the column of light over, and like it starts to sear, right? But the goblin doesn't fall yet. So everyone knows that, or everyone else kind of sees that the battle's mostly over. But you guys see this goblin in a tree, sort of about to get fried in front of you.
Killed them.
Well, actually, he might not. We'll see if he gets a con save. Bit, do you do anything? You just watch.
Well, it's the first time it
Yeah, I'm
enters
just
it
gonna
a
watch.
turn.
All right, Maeve.
Well, it's also the first time it enters it on a turn, so it's my turn and it just entered it because I put it on it.
That's not how it works. It has to willingly enter it. That's how that rule is done. Because then you could just do that with anything you can move, like Cloud of Daggers.
Isn't that the idea?
No, they have to. If they enter it on their turn, then if they enter it on their turn, they take the damage, or if they start their turn in it. So otherwise, you'd be able to double dip. So what's Maeve doing?
Well, I wouldn't be able to because I can move once a turn.
Well, I'm making that ruling now. We'll look it up later. Is Maeve doing?
Oh no, it's cool.
It is all.
I'm sorry?
Is Maeve?
Oh,
doing anything? Maeve.
She's gonna move forward.
Okay.
Stand about here.
All right. Snow.
I'm gonna push the other one over.
Okay. It just kind of poof onto the ground.
Snow's having
Does
fun
it
with the
shatter?
balls.
No, it's too small. It's too small and light for it to shatter from like hitting the soft ground. Sorry. I mean, you can make
That's
it shatter.
okay.
This gobbo up here. Okay, so con save for it. That does not do it. So yes, it is dead. As it fries.
Neat.
So, back to Twin Elms. But the rest of your journey is... I didn't chit-chat again. Oh well. The rest of your journey is mostly uneventful. Feel free to inject color, but go ahead and get yourselves a level 7.
Whoop. All right. So my confusion was I usually use wall of fire with the same effect, and wall of fire does trigger when you spawn it.
It does trigger when
But
you spawn
Moonlight-
it, but it's defined as such in the spell.
Yeah. So that's the reason why that one's different. So that's what was my confusion. But you are correct. Moonbeam doesn't trigger until their start of their turn.
Oh, it's all good, homie.
It's good to know, though. Means I can switch it out for something more useful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
it's
put
time.
all the 4th level spells under my character.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna put up a thing to let me edit out this. We'll continue shortly. So you guys, near the evening, find your way. Well, you don't find your way; it's already found for you. You make your way to Rolid. And here. Do I have any weird shit going on with that map? No, I don't. Ignacio's not here, though. Neither are the... Oh, wait, they're on the GM layer. Good. Okay. So, you guys find yourself here at Rolid. The sun is setting behind you. And the town is quieting down. You know, you hear and see people moving around, and some people have the shopping, and some people are heading to taverns. It's the evening. What's your game plan here?
Well, we should probably find a place to lay our heads tonight.
Oh, that.
Nice, comfy bed for our chatty kids.
Well, don't you like beds as well?
Of course.
And it's wrong.
But I'm worried about you, old man.
I don't need to be patron. But regardless, I'm very excited about a bed. Do any of you know of a good place?
I think you guys were enrolled. I think you guys were enrolled before.
I don't think we stayed here though. I think we went.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just met. No, you stayed here. I think you stayed here. You stayed for a night,
Well,
and then you continued north.
Maybe.
Pretty
There's this
sure.
tavern right in front of us.
Well, I'm not picky. Begin walking into the blustery brew.
All right, the blustery brew, where there are tables for humans and halflings. I definitely have to switch the music. Hang on. Absolutely. Upload address. It's a bit of a packed room as people are gathering from a day of fishing. It smells salty, and there's definitely a fish smell. It smells like cooking food mostly. Any color you wish to inject, do it now.
I'm just hoping to scan the crowd and find someone who would be potentially selling them.
You look across and you see what looks like a proprietor kind of eyeing you guys from across the room. He's behind the bar. It looks like a halfling that's standing on a stool from behind the bar.
Good afternoon, sir. We are weary travelers looking for inn. Do you have rooms available?
We sure do.
Good. How many were we going to need? Did you want one apiece?
Oh no, I don't think that's necessary.
I will warn you, I have a snoring.
I'm pretty sure they would know by now.
Maeve acts like she's completely surprised by his snoring. You snore? I've never heard.
I have been told on occasion that I have slight.
Maeve,
Yes, babe.
why do you think I kept missing all my shots on those guys?
I just assumed you were a bad shot.
Now it's because I didn't get any sleep because of Chadicus's snoring, so a good night's sleep would be great tonight.
Then I will, if that is the case, provide 4 rooms on my own purse so that Bit can get a adequate amount of sleep.
Oh.
So how much for 4 rooms, sir?
Well, a room is a silver a night. So 4 silver if you're just looking to stay the night.
I pass him 1 gold.
Thank you kindly. Would you like something to drink?
Any hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah, we have dinner being prepared right now.
Oh, wonderful. I'll take some of that.
Hope you like fish.
It works for me. I pull a little stool on it.
Alright. Anybody else want to do anything of notes
Oh,
or RP color?
oh, eat too.
Alright.
Snow's gonna retire early and spend the night sharpening and cleaning ice.
Alright. So I didn't realize this. So ice is the kind of weapon that's like when you said the tip of the spear thing or the what you're talking about before. I thought you were talking about one of those glaives in like Eastern martial arts thing where it's like I have to draw it because there's no way I'd be able to find it.
I had a drawing of ice. I posted that picture of the that's like the stance she was taking to like thrust it at.
Like that? I drew it on the map. This kind of shape? Oops. This kind of shape? Where it's got like the end thing here?
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, at the bar, a couple people kind of belly up as you guys are winding down from your meal, which was like just a simple dish of it seems like it was pan-fried salmon with a little bit of butter. Very delicious. And you hear some chatter. And
Oh, I just wanted to mention, because Chadicus paid for the rooms, I'll pay for the meal.
the barkeep didn't ask because he was going off of the gold.
Oh.
But if you offer, he'll take.
It's on me,
Who
babe.
ate? No, you got the rooms.
You can get the next one. It's my treat, really.
If you insist.
I do.
But next time, I'll pay.
This works perfectly for me. I'm very eager to see what you...
So you hear some chatter around you up at the bar. And somebody chats up the barkeep, who you learn... well, you'll learn this in a second. So there's a human with an ale, and he says, "Hey, Norval. So have you heard, has Albert shown up at all?" And the halfling, known as Norval, gives a sigh, and he says, "No, we haven't seen him. It's been a while, too." And the other gentleman says, that was quite that was quite a shocker the other night." Shakes his head, takes another sip. And the night continues on. And if no one would like to interject color, the night passes without incident. see here.
I just hope, like, you know, I get into the room furthest away from Bit to avoid all over her.
I got a good hearing.
I know you do. You're a cat person. That's why I'm trying my best.
So the next morning... Ooh, loud. Everyone kind of gets up, and if you want to give me some color on your characters getting up and getting ready, you may.
Snow puts extra war paint on today.
And to remind you, all he said, Cealholdt said was that it was along the coast, the cliffs south of Roland. So, just remind you of that. So everyone
Maeve
gathers.
just gets up.
Go on.
Maeve just gets up, puts on her armor, and trundles downstairs to get some.
The halfling known as Norval is there, and he has a platter of biscuits set up.
Well, good morning, fine sir.
Yeah. Morning there. Copper biscuit? It's a copper biscuit.
She tosses 2 coppers over and grabs 2 biscuits.
Thank you kindly.
Bit was already down there because she's a very early riser, so she was already out practicing her martial arts, and she's in there eating breakfast.
Nice. What about Chad?
Slow riser, get my little calisthenics going on, get my stretching. It's easier every day, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Head downstairs, kind of ease my way up onto a stool next to Maeve. Ooh, it's copper biscuit day.
They are good.
They are
I'll hand
flaky
it.
and they're a little bit more salty than you might expect from a biscuit, but it's.
I'll hand him
Good.
4 coppers.
And he gestures to the pile on the platter on the bar.
I turn it upside down until 4 biscuits fall on the counter.
Oh my god! We did not. I did not communicate that. It's like a mountain of biscuits on a platter.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'll just grab them. Just go and
I turn it all upside down and just get it everywhere.
No, that was like, yeah. I just kind of like, you know, fish in and grab them like you have like, you know, way too many scones in your hands.
Yeah.
You just kind of eat 2 at a time.
Solid. All right, so you guys
Very good.
get your
Little salty.
delicious
Snow
carbs.
down there with us?
Yes, she is.
They're
Wow.
absolutely
Wow.
fabulous, aren't they?
Is your
1,000 people talked at once. So what was Snow saying?
Snow sort of like trudges down the stairs and she'll grab a biscuit and she'll sit with everyone. But she's got extra war paint on and she looks like super serious. Like more serious than usual.
is your glaive shinier than usual?
It is. Thank you for noticing.
So you just took a biscuit. Norval says, "Excuse me, it's a copper."
No, yeah, I'd hand him over a cup.
Okay. So after you guys carb up and you go to leave the blustery brew, as you exit outside, you see... Oh crap, I had that on the entire time. You see, walking down the road, Ignacio. How are you all? I finally caught up with you.
Look, Snow, your boyfriend made.
Well, I wouldn't say that yet.
That you haven't made it, or that you're not her boyfriend.
I'll let you decide. And then he just kind of looks to Snow, gives a nod.
She nods back at
I believe you're leading this mission, Snow. Where are we going?
to the south. He is among the cliffs. So I think if we stick to the edge of the cliffs, we should be able to find him.
He nods. Then let's hop to it. I don't think he'd say that. He says something of let's go. So you guys get going. And cliffs. I have special audio for this. Aha. Alright. So you guys follow the cliffs. And oh boy. Not for that. Alright. Yeah. So you guys follow the cliffs and the wind is in your hair and your clothes, and you smell the salty spray. And after some time, you get to about here before Chaticus, you feel your legs complaineth to you, and the sun starts to set, and the sky over the sea starts to get dark.
Perhaps it's time to find a place to rest. It's a lovely bit of grass on the side of the road.
Snow, you can't understand why, but you can. Oh, actually, this is important for color. So, up until about this point, it had been beach, but then it turned into it started going up. Snow, at this point, you know that you're not close, but you've made some good progress. You have this weird feeling.
Okay.
So you guys set down, make camp. The Blink Dogs summon some, or not summon. The Blink Dogs go hunting again, bringing back a few small game animals.
Can I make blink fish things?
I mean, you can't really eat conjured animals because they disappear in an hour.
I meant like to go get things.
Oh.
Octopus
Is there... I mean...
I'm assuming there is, I just haven't looked.
You're on a cliff.
It's kind of your pick.
It is my pick. I guess it would make sense that you could make... Well, wait, can you conjure flying creatures?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you conjure some fey seabirds, and they go fishing, and they bring back enough to feed you guys for a meal. That's what I'll say.
We probably should have gotten some seasoning from town.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, I didn't give you guys
Lovely
that.
salty.
I didn't give you guys that much of a chance, so you can say you did if you want.
Funnier if we didn't, though.
All right, fine. I'll take it. I'll punish you for not speaking up sooner. By not having seasoning.
I'm sure there's some earth elemental like salt shaker we can go buy
Holy
back
shit.
in Fort Stride. Right now.
That sounds like an amazing like high fantasy thing. Like it's a high end restaurant, and there's an elemental that's completely comprised of salt, and it's just like he has a grinder with him, and he just like grinds his own hand into the plate.
Ugh.
And there's another one that's pepper.
And there's another one that's peppers are plant though.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Or you know that they make. This is getting off track, but they make like. Yeah, I'll talk about it later. All right, so you have bland fish for dinner. nourishing
bland.
but bland. And yeah, the night goes and passes without incident, and I need to track that shit. So the morning comes. While I do this, go ahead and RP your hearts out.
So, Bit, did it work better? I tried sleeping with my face down towards the ground. As you can see, like, dirt all over his face. Did I bother you as much, or was it better?
Well, I think you were just completely fine, sir.
Oh, I think Nick said be right back.
Ah, gotcha.
But we can move on. So, it is now the 16th of Kythorn. You guys trace the cliff face more, and the ground starts to lift off, and the sea is much further below you. And when you get to about here, off in the distance... Ooh, wait. Wait, did I already track that before and I just fucked it up? I might have. Oh. Alright.
I'm back.
I want to move this thing, but I've made it so small that I can't. There we go. Alright. So you see about maybe a mile and a half from the shore as you sort of round this bend. You see what looks like mists that are kind of dispersing around in this area. And Snow, just by looking at it, this area, you can tell that it is some sort of extremely cold weather event. And as you sort of continue moving, keeping your eyes on it, and you get to about here, so that you're perpendicular to it in the shore, and you look out to it, you can see there's what looks like a structure.
I'll motion over to the structure and turn to the party and I'll say, I think that's us.
That seems inconvenient.
You look down and you kind of see that the sea level is about 100 feet down across some treacherous cliffs, and then the structure itself is about a mile and a half off of shore.
Well, depending on the god's willingness, I could summon the giant bird again to try to fly us over.
I do know how to cast Water Walk. If we could
Seems
just get
an
down
appropriate
through the water.
usage. Yes, repelling would be a difficult. Perhaps we could charter a ship back and roll it.
You gonna walk all the way back to roll it?
Either that or climb down to my death. I'm an old man.
Well, looking down, you can see that it's treacherous, but it could be done.
How far is it?
My athletics of -1 says otherwise.
It's a 200-foot drop.
Is there anything up top that maybe we could tie some ropes to?
Certainly. You look around enough and you find, so it is evening at this point, like early evening. But searching takes maybe an hour, and you find a rock that looks like it's it looks like it's about a ton of weight, and it could easily support anyone, and it has enough flat before it could be pulled down possibly.
Who's got some rope? I've got a little bit.
I happen to have more than enough.
All right. Do you have Waterwalk prepared?
I do. I
Alright.
prepared it last night since we were walking along the water.
Nice.
Ritual?
So you have been on the road for about 8 hours. On the road, quote unquote. You've been negotiating these cliffs for about 8 hours. So it's up to you guys. Are you going to push on?
Do we think the ice island is going anywhere?
I doubt it.
Perhaps we could settle this in the morning, or get a little bit of sleep and try to go early dawn?
That does sound like a better idea. Negotiating cliffs in the dark is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, because you're yeah, that's right, because you'll be in their shadow if you go down now. There won't be any because of where the sun is, yeah. So you do.
We could do this at first light.
I'm all for the first light.
I try to give Snow some big puppy dog eyes. Please don't
Ignacio
make climb down.
Ignacio looks at Snow expectantly, as this is her thing.
I may need your guys' help, but it would be better for you guys to be rested up.
Let's agree then. We will assault on the morrow. And he pulls out his bedroll. So you guys, it's another night of conjure woodland creatures hunting, and more bland fish. Ignacio says, "I miss what was his name? Zachriel's seasonings. These guys eat the bland fish."
We have made note, and we're going to get some of that Spice Daddy rope to go with us.
Most certainly.
Wait, Spice Daddy, he's a traveler, isn't he?
Yes.
So he could have been enrolled.
Didn't see him.
Womp womp.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
All right. So the night passes without incident. However, in the middle of the night, roll a d4.
Not it.
Perfect. Snow. And then on your watch, you hear the familiar sound of Knoll chatter and laughter coming a ways from you. Doesn't seem like they're getting any closer, and you get the distinct impression that maybe they're on the road. But their presence has been made known to you.
Okay.
But other than that, you pass the night unmolested. The morning comes, and the sun strikes the cliffs, lighting them up beautifully.
Maeve gets up early, and she just starts screaming, "Up and at 'em, let's go! We got things to do today."
So it's a little...
Snow will start fastening the rope to the rock.
Maeve hands over. She has 10 pittons, so she can nail them into the rock, giving better stability to the rope.
Good thinking, Maeve.
Right,
Well, thank you.
Sorry, go on.
That's all I was gonna say.
So you get the rope down and start making your way down, and it is a little bit precarious. And I need you guys to send me whispered athletics checks.
Oh, it's been fun playing with you all.
Shit, how do you whisper?
It's GM roll. That's going to be 1d20 plus your...
Athletics.
And you can assist people if you like to.
Do you have to be proficient to assist people?
Yes. Is no one proficient with athletics in this party?
No.
Nope.
Well. Alright. Give me some...
Shall we begin the PC murdering now?
Wait, did I read this right? Hang on. Oh, okay, no, we're good. Go ahead and make your rolls. For every, and this is for every 20 feet, so you're going to be making... it's annoying. Why did I write that? Alright, this will be for every 54.
And it's a D20 plus our modifier.
Yes. There's a way to do it on your sheet, too. Like, if you go to the options, and then you can do toggle whisper.
Yeah, you can toggle whisper on there. If you want more sassy rolling.
Wait, go where?
If you go into the settings wheel next to your spells on your main card, there should be a thing that says toggle whisper somewhere in there, I believe. So that'll be 2 GM and then press the button.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
It's all fine, just dying here.
I don't want this to take too long.
We have to do it how many times?
I'm reconsidering that because that's kind of annoying. Rolling dice is fun, but rolling dice like this is not. Okay.
In an online format, it's a lot more difficult. Around the tables.
Around the table it's fun. Online, not really.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just hit that button 4 times.
Okay.
Or 3 more times if you hadn't already. I'm going to have to roll a lot of D100s for you.
I told you, I'm dying.
And you too. Oops. Oh, it's okay. You saved. You're safe.
What's the sound of a fat man hitting water from 200 feet?
World's worst belly flop.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually just die, too.
Okay. So on... Ugh. So, Chaticus and Naughty Bit.
No, not you.
50 feet up, as you're climbing down the rope, both of you slip and take a tumble. Roll strength saves to save yourselves. Or dex saves.
Oh, Dex way
Does that
better.
do whispered?
No.
Sorry, strength or...
Dex. Strength or dex.
Turned out the whisper, but for my compatriots, it's an 8.
Yeah, Chaticus is gonna take 5d6.
It's better than 20.
It is better than 20. So you take 17 damage as you see Chaticus fall. Naughty Bit and Chaticus let go of the rope, and they both fall, but Naughty Bit manages to catch the rope and get some serious rope burn I might actually make you take damage for that too. But Chaticus, you kind of flop into a tide pool.
There's no way I could have like reached out to try and grab him.
You gotta save yourself.
You didn't roll high enough.
You gotta save yourself, homie.
Also, you're gonna take 6 fire damage from the rope burn that you're about to receive.
Slashing,
sure. I'll call it fire damage because, like, if you're holding a hemp rope and you're sliding down it, that friction's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, but I think the cuts on the actual just abrasive material would also.
I got you. Well, it doesn't matter too much because I don't think you're resistant to either.
Nah. I'm not resistant to splash damage. I guess
you're on the ground. You took that damage, but you're safe. Everyone else gets to the ground. And
I will
aside
cast
from some close calls, go on.
I will cast the healing spirit on me.
All right.
And I'll sit on it, not moving it at all, just kind of rolling my belly in it.
Go ahead and roll your crazy stuff.
I mean, could I just say I'm full?
Sure.
Because I think with 10 rounds of it, right?
Oh, so 10d6?
I believe it.
You could roll all ones.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll roll it. With my luck, it's possible. Roll 10d6.
Alright. Cool.
So I just rub my belly on the spirit like it's ointment.
I feel like Naughty Bit would somehow get in that too.
Yeah,
so you can heal
put
that 6. So you guys are at the bottom of the cliffs in these tide pools, and the fortress is ahead of you. What's next?
So, how does this water walking work?
Shit, we're back.
Do I have to say an incantation? Do we have to hold hands? Is there some dance that must be performed?
No, it will allow you to walk on water for up to an hour.
Did somebody say they'll be right back?
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize you'd gone. So what does it look like when she casts Water Walk?
So the same sort of like smoky fog, like frosty fog that's coming off of the building or the fortress or whatever, like wafts around your feet as we're walking on the water.
Alright.
And you guys have cold tootsies.
Ooh, frigid.
Feels good.
You guys are walking across this water, and it doesn't take. It does not take more than an hour to get there, to cross 1.5 miles. You guys hustle a little bit. You make your way there. So as you approach, as you're about maybe 100 feet off, I'm gonna make this real quick.
As we're approaching, I will just hop that mage armor on real fast.
Got you. Mage armor up. And as you approach, as you're about maybe 100 feet off, you see this group of these strange, impish-looking ice creatures start in like a formation, just start moving toward you. And it gets closer, and Ignacio just kind of looks at the party, looks back, and he extends his hand, and a little bead of flame, and right in the middle of him, and it just explodes. And when the fire fades away, there's nothing left but what looks like might be steam. Oh, looks like how does he talk again? He has like that sultry voice. Well, looks like I'll be pretty well equipped to handle whatever they have. Shall we?
I do want to tell you guys before we go in there, I have no intention of killing Cealholdt while he's in here.
Why
I would
not?
like to capture him and give him back to my goddess.
It's your call. I back you 100%.
What does that mean exactly?
Exactly, because for my god, I would probably be killing him and to give him.
Well, yes, he will be dead, but my goddess demands respect, and there's nothing more respectful than a ritual sacrificing a blasphemer to her.
So you want to bring him back to the shore.
And what happens to this ice island if he's dead?
That's a good question, Maeve.
If it stays afloat, perhaps we have a new sort of beach home? Fortress of solitude
idea
for us? Perhaps you should think about, imprisoning him so you can own facility. Laborious dungeon life, perhaps.
I do like the idea of a ritual sacrifice, though.
It's quite a naturalistic thing, not usually with people, but to each his own.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I do believe this is a bad guy.
Alright. So you guys make your way, and the entrance is before you. And you make your way in, and I'm going to bring you to the map. And inside you see this this hall, this large hall, great hall kind of thing. And you see
big place.
This icy... It is a big place, about 100 feet by 100 feet or so. And it looked pretty tall too. You get the impression that there's probably more than one floor to this place.
No, this is not all actually ice. Some of it actually.
It's all ice. It's
Ignacio, about your little, showmanship and flames, if you could perhaps avoid the key structural components of the place, that would be really advisable.
He nods and he says, "I would not endanger you."
Well, I've recently fallen 50 feet, and I will tell you it's not a fun ordeal. I don't want to do it again.
I don't wish to be buried in snow either.
No, we understand. So, avoid the pillars, all that. Shall we?
I feel like he would make a comment of like wanting to be buried under snow, but I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to like make that work. So just imagine Justin slaying with that. Anyway, yeah. So move, do something.
I begin moving forward.
Yeah, she trudges forward with purpose.
All right, give me a marching order.
I will go first.
That I have no doubt.
Maeve is hot on her heels.
All right.
Follow with me.
All right, I need to check my notes here.
Consort the notes.
Okay. You continue marching forward. I'll say if you need to stop or whatever.
Can I make some sort of check to see when the last time someone has been through this area?
You can.
What kind of check would it be?
Survival. To look for signs of passage.
I will do so.
Alright, you can tell that this place is not heavily trafficked, but recent. You see some scuff marks on the ice, and like, you know how when you use an ice rink for a while and it starts to get that layer of snow?
Yeah, before they get zambonied.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
What direction do you think the scuff marks are most prevalent? Which way would you say they're going more?
Once it gets past here, it kind of it's hard to keep track of because it looks like some are going Some are going this way. Oh, wait, I'm not showing the others. Some are going this way, and some are going this way, and some are going up, and some are going up.
It appears they travel in all directions. We'll probably find them regardless of which way we go. So, just know if you'd wish to trudge in any direction, you'll probably find some blasphemers to do your thing with.
To the left, then.
Always left.
Or is
Stop.
Chadicus different?
Go back here. Snow.
Oh, Chadicus doesn't
Coconut
care.
Back there.
If there are stairs on the left and not stairs on the right, he would go right.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Alright! I pressed the thing. Come on. Again.
As, these dudes appear.
Ah, more.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, no, not query. Damn it. I meant toggle. Whisper toggle. Query. Toggle should be the default. Alright. I might have actually rolled twice for one of them, so if that is the case, just let me know if that becomes relevant. Okay. So... Nope. Nope. Okie doke. So, let me sort this out. I will control... Oh, I need to roll for Ignacio. Right here. Right. Yeah. Sorting. Snow, what's your dex?
2.
Okay, you go before the method. Turn this down so I can think. Alright. Maeve. All these dudes sort of float out of the ice. What do you do?
So is this a wall or is
it's
this just like a
Wait, what wall? What? Oh, did I select
I
that?
think
by
it's
accident?
floor.
Oh no, yeah,
I'm
it's
looking
just
at this floor thing.
it's just part of the floor. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Decorative.
It's decorative.
So Maeve's gonna move up here
All right,
and she's gonna throw a fireball at this.
sweet. Chuck that
Bolt.
firebolt. That is a miss.
I heard fireball.
I meant bolt. I had a piece of food in my mouth.
That's a different thing. You would have done a lot of things.
Snow.
I only get one spell. I
Yes.
can't use extra
Yes.
attack.
Nope. Cast a spell action is different from attack.
Is this, water here in the middle?
It's frozen ice. Actually, okay, yeah, it is as it appears. So, like, I will say that the part that's depicted as water is water, and then everything else around it is solid ice.
I'm gonna come stand on the edge of it here.
All right. You find that it's a little bit slippery,
Okay.
and if you were to move forward, you would have to be careful.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon
All right.
right in the middle of them there.
Still need to create a good spiritual weapon. How do you spell glaive?
GLAIVE.
That's what I
Yeah.
put. Why is it? Oh, because. Okay, so you're gonna cast spiritual weapon. Is there anything else you're doing?
I'm going to make a melee spell attack against this one.
Alright, go and roll it. Well, you don't need to whisper, but 23 hits.
Oh, sorry, I had the toggle on.
It's all good. Let's go ahead and roll damage. 9 force. Alright. Crackalack. That was a bonus action. You doing anything else? It's not showing up for some reason.
No.
Alright, the same method that you attacked is gonna come and attack you. And this X is gonna represent your glaive. For some reason the picture is not dragging. You have your action. You can cast a cantrip or something, you sure?
Or just dodge.
Or dodge, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to cast... Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright, I'll let you do that.
Oh no, that's a bonus action as well, never mind. Yeah, I'll just dodge.
Alright. Alright, Dodger. So this one comes up to you, and it's going to rock your world. You need to roll a saving throw of dexterity with advantage as it breathes frost on you. And you're like, man, I'm so familiar with this. You save. So you're going to take half of 2d6. 2d4. You take 2 damage. This creature's going to flap its way down to here. And that's all it can do. Hit.
Okay, I'm going to run up here
Alright.
and
Sunbolt.
because I don't want to get on the ice. I don't like it. Then I'm going to throw a dart
Okay.
at the one in front of me. Snow.
You also have sunbolts, just a reminder. Alright.
Well, I'm as I'm running up, I'm going to throw a dart.
Alright.
Like when I.
That's a hit. Or 4 piercing. That seems... Oh yeah, okay. 4 piercing, okay. And then?
Okay. So I can do 2 attacks,
You can.
and then I can spend a key point for the sunbolt.
You can do the sunbolts anytime you want.
Okay, so I wanted to do another dart and then do a sunbolt.
Okay. I don't think that's how it works, but I'll let you do it because it's not really a big deal. So go ahead and throw your dart.
Yeah, get him.
That's a hit. 5 piercing. Okay.
Then I'll do the sunbolt.
Alright. You can do it twice. That is a hit. Alright, so the radiant energy makes this thing explode. And I need snow, and I think just snow. Yeah. Snow, you need to make a saving throw, dexterity saving throw. Alright, you're gonna take half of this bait. You're gonna take 1 piercing damage as this thing explodes in jagged ice and just kind of slices a tasteful wound on your cheek.
Okay.
Alright. This mephit is going to make its way down to here. and it's going to breathe on Bit, who needs to roll a save.
What save?
Dexterity. Alright, you save, so you're just gonna take half of 2d4 here.
I think she has evasion now.
Oh yeah! So you take none of that. Alright.
You quick, you faced.
Ignacio saunters up. And yeah. Thrusts out his hands and this isn't red or anything, but casts Fireball. And pretty sure he's just gonna delete those guys. Because even if they save, they're... Well, let's roll the thing. So that's 8d6. Okay, even if they save, they're weak to fire, so they'd still die, because they have 21 hit points. And that's his turn, as these guys delete. Chadkis.
In a much less impressive fashion, I'm going to wheeze my way up here, produce flame, and throw a very small fireball at this one.
Alright.
So, let's see. I think it's just a spell attack, but let me make sure. Produce flame, yada yada, blah blah blah. Make spell attack within 30 feet. Okay, cool. So I don't think I have a thing. Do I have a thing? It'd be. I'm just gonna use my what's it called? My shillelagh.
Alright. That's a hit. So
cool.
2d8.
And produce flame is 2d8.
Yeah. So you make him explode. So actually, Bit, Chadikis, and Ignacio need to make dexterity saving throws as this thing explodes in
really?
shards of ice.
I thought it'd be safe.
Oh, wait.
She's the same distance from the last one.
Yeah. And I
What?
dodge out of the way.
Yeah, you do. So Chadikis and Chadikis, you're gonna take all this. Ignacio will take half of that, so you take 6
Ooh.
piercing damage.
Was that a buffer one?
What?
The other one only did a D8 when he died.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. I mixed them up. It's the same, like, it's just a different bell curve. Here. I mean, if you want to chance fate.
I'm cool with it. I'll just take that.
That's fine. Take one. Alright. So he did. And, Maeve, it's your turn again.
Maeve wants to try for the firebolt again.
Alright. Get up in this firing action.
She sent me a message and said, let's get him.
That's a hit. Yeah! This guy explodes and nobody's close enough. So it just boom! However, you hear footsteps pop, 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 pop coming from all around. But like, yeah, coming from all around. So you're still in initiative, and I need to add some dudes to initiative.
Will we have a turn before they get here?
You'll see.
Nah.
Because like they're on the map. I just need to roll their initiatives. So zoom out. Oh,
That's kind of fun. Let's see how many more we can kill with our...
with our
Just
what?
remember columns, structural supports. Don't want to try to get contract labor into this 1.5 miles off, normal ground.
How much time do we have before like these guys show up?
Well,
from
they're on the
when we
initiative tracker
last
now,
killed?
and they're in the room, so we're just gonna do it by ear. So you just hear these footsteps. I don't know if you can see anybody or not, so just, we're gonna go through the turns. Maeve, are you just chilling?
Maeve readies her firebolt.
Alright. Snow?
Should anybody get in 120 feet, she's going to take a shot.
Solid.
I'm gonna step off of the ice and I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Can I cast Shield of Faith on Chadicus?
Yes.
I'm not that bad on the AC.
Well, this will give you another +2.
Okay, I got 20 now.
Ignacio does the same thing as Maeve does. Hit.
Just gonna ready myself and turn to where the other noises come from.
Alright. Catechus, any range you want to ready?
I want to nuzzle up to this little pillar right here, provide myself some cover. And as an action, I'm going to use one of my wild shapes to give myself the spore body thing and get my temporary hit.
Alright.
So
So,
that'll be my turn.
tap, 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 tap. This one comes around from... So, like, you can't actually see over that. So, yeah, they come around the corner. Sees you, starts in the middle of charging toward you.
He's within 120 feet, so Maeve's gonna take her shot.
Alright. It hits the ice. Sorry about that.
She yells out, "That's a warning, you better stop!"
Good save. Ignacio, roll a firebolt. Oof. Will also miss. None too worried. Also charging down here. And also, oops, come on now. Also charging down here. And man, all these guys are grouped together. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Alright, Maeve, it's your turn. They are obviously not slowing.
She takes another shot.
Alright.
Right here.
That one, right? That is a miss,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Are you gonna move toward him or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up next to Snow.
Alright. Snow.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up to here.
Alright. Do that as soon as I can get a hold of it. Over to her.
And I myself will move up here and ready ice.
Alright. I don't even think you have to devote a thing to that, because it just kind of happens. What the fuck? And none of the from the web pictures are, like, over. It's annoying. Alright, anyway, okay. Wait, you can attack with the sword, you know. You can move and attack.
I didn't think I could get there. It was only 20 feet that it could move.
Oh, sorry. And shit.
It should be right here in this one.
Okay. So it's here.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Ignacio, will shoot firebolt at the lady that is coming up toward you. As soon as I can get to this thing. Yeah. Alright. 8 damage. It's the first damage she's taken. Hit.
I'm going to move up by Snow,
Okay.
and I'm going to do some.
Sunbolts!
Yes! Sunbolt.
Do her.
That's 3 I can do?
I believe that's what we agreed, yes. It works like martial arts.
You get 3 Hadoukens.
You get 3 Hadoukens. That is a hit. That is a miss. That is a hit. So 8 damage. 9 damage. Alright. The last one hits the seemingly cultist in the face and they collapse. Alright. Anything else?
I'm gonna point over to this one. It's like, you're next.
Alright. Chatty kiss.
I'm going to walk my way over here. As a bonus action, I'm going to get my shillelagh up, and then as an action, I'm gonna try to grab this lady with the chill touch.
This one?
The front one, yeah.
Alright. That's an attack. That's a hit. For 10 damage. I think they can still move though, right?
Yeah, they can still move.
Okay.
It's a just like the necrotic hand. That's the flavor on it.
Right. Okay.
But it doesn't inhibit their movement. They just can't gain hit health, I believe.
Right. Alright.
I think that's the only thing that says.
So this one gets up to here and is going to huck a javelin at Snow.
Yep.
That 19 to hit with 3 piercing. That's their turn. And this one is going to do the same thing, getting up to here and hucking a javelin at Chaticus. They don't have advantage. So 6 misses. Following suit, they jump down. And oh, no, wait, they don't jump down. Actually, you have some decent cover, so this one gets to here and is gonna roll with a penalty. Oh yeah. Cling. This one's going. You're gonna take a javelin to the face potentially. Ooh.
Oh.
A critical for 10 piercing. As it's.
But I can kind of dodge. No.
I don't think you have. Yeah, it's a rogue thing. You don't have uncanny dodge. That's their turn, and then one more. Who just runs up to Chaticus and has a normal longsword, not the shark tooth.
When they get 10 feet away, can they please make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm doing the spore thing.
Okay. So
when they get within 10 feet, I use my reaction to try to choke them with my spores.
all right,
It would be a d6 damage, but because I'm in my form, I roll a 20.
go for it.
Whoa, wow.
Whoa,
what's that like?
whoa. 38.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What the
It's
fuck?
4 damage. What is this?
You put 1d40.
1d46.
1d46.
Nice, get that in there. No, it's just 2d6, so you're good. It's only 4 damage.
Okay.
That'd be really broken if it was 1d46.
That's a very odd looking die. Okay.
I know, right?
It doesn't exist in reality.
It does. It just doesn't roll properly. So this is not shark tooth. It's a normal sword. But it's the same macro.
Okay.
So they slash at you for 19, 10 slashing. Ooh, they rolled max
That'll miss.
damage. That'll miss. Oh, because of your thing. Nice. All right, Maeve.
Maeve is going to. Can she bonus action dash up
No.
here? Damn.
Not a rogue.
Okay, she's gonna run up next to Snow here, and she's going to fire a firebolt at this one that's standing here.
All right. Do you have any ranged weapons?
No, but I got spells.
All right. Because your elemental strike works with ranged weapons to a certain range. That hits though. Go ahead and roll. All right, 7. Solid hit. Snow, what you doing?
I'm gonna run up on this guy and whack him.
All right. That's a miss as they block with their shield.
And then my spiritual weapon is gonna move up next to it and make an attack.
All right. That's a hit. For 5 force. All right. Ignacio is going to advance a little bit, and then he's going to huck a firebolt at the one that has engaged with Chaticus. 18 or 14. So you watch, Chaticus watches as the cultist in front of him takes a massive amount of burning, but they still look like they're ready to swing their sword. Bit.
Okay. Question. So is this part where this dude, it's high or how?
Yeah, it's
high?
raised. It's 5 feet up. It would be rough terrain to climb up there, basically.
Okay.
But I think you actually have a
want
climbing
to-
speed as a tabaxi, so...
Okay. Yeah, I want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna run up to this one here.
Okay.
Do my claws.
Alright. Slashy. Hit. For 5. Alright.
Then can I spend a key point for the step of the wind, do a dash or disengage or whatever,
Where were you at?
and
You were here, right? Where were you? Were you here? Where my arrow is?
I think she was.
Okay, so...
Or maybe she was one up.
You have enough movement to get to the other person.
yeah, I wanted to do because I think because if I do step of the wind, my jump distance is doubled. So can I jump up there?
You don't even have to. You have enough movement in general to just get up there.
Okay, then I'm gonna come up to
Alright.
him, her.
Take an opportunity attack. Undescript gender. But you will take an opportunity attack. Jesus Christ. Well, 23 hits you for 10 slashing.
But didn't I do disengage?
Did you? I thought you
Yeah.
wanted to use it to increase your speed.
No, the jump part is just part of it.
Oh, okay. So you okay? Got it.
with-
So then disregard that. So you spend a key point to do disengage as a bonus. Gotcha. All right.
So I'm going to just punch this one in the face.
Hell yeah. That's a hit. For 9. Cool.
Is that all I can
That
do?
is all you can do. Chaticus.
Alright, I'm gonna work on my golf swing. I'm gonna take my shillelagh, kind of point it to the ground, get a few practice swings in, and then just go for the person's leg.
Yeah.
So a shillelagh is this, and we're gonna use a booming blade.
Alrighty. That is a miss.
Unfortunate. Anyway, I will kind of.
They
Turn.
they growl at you. Snow. This one is going to attempt to attack you. Yeah. 15.
That is a miss.
Alright. This one hops down and goes for Ignacio. You get there. They can't. They dash up to Ignacio, get all up in his grill. This one is going to do the same. And Bit. This one's going to attack you. Oh, everything's so bright. Alright, there we go. Slash. 7.
Misses.
One on Jadicus. Swing!
Oh, as that one starts its turn, I'd like to try to poison it.
Go for it.
Yay! Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it needs to beat a 15. It beats it.
So, none at all?
Nothing at all.
Alright, so you take 6 slashing.
Ouch.
And that's its turn. Maeve.
Maeve is gonna run up here and attack this one with her.
With her sword.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's a hit. 10 slashing. If you can,
Undergone.
describe killing.
Oh. She just brings her sword over her head and swings it straight down into the top of the cultist.
Yeah. Cracks his skull and they just crumple. Are you gonna move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up next.
Alright.
I think I have enough movement speed. Yeah. And swing at this one.
And then miss, unfortunately.
And miss.
As they are raised up, they kind of just lift their leg. Snow!
I'm gonna hop up here. Because it was... I think I have enough movement. Yeah. And I'm gonna whack this guy.
Alright. As a hit. For that much damage. That's 8 in total. Alright. They're still standing, but beaten severely.
Can I get my spiritual weapon up here next to him?
Yeah? I think so. Yeah, you could.
We're gonna do that.
Alright. Use it if you got it. That's a miss, unfortunately.
That is it.
Alright, Ignacio calls out a little help here. And, he is going to... Let's see, what would he do in this situation? He is going to take a step back, and he's going to use Burning Hands on this guy. Vushigugu. And dex save for them. Don't succeed. And you see them crumple with burns. Aha! Bit!
She's gonna do a couple punches.
Yeah. That's a hit and a miss.
On my third one.
Roll the damage for your first one. Alright, you kill him.
Okay, and to get down, is it double?
No, it's you just fall.
Okay, I'll jump down and
Okay.
get... as far as I can go.
Okay. Shadicus.
I'm gonna go for this booming thwack again.
Alright.
I miss.
Oh, that's a shame.
Get out of the head. Could you please stop moving as much? It's really irritating.
Ignacio is going to take an attack. Oh. But the other one misses as he just kind of nimbly dodges out of the way. And that one's dead. And yes, the one on you, Chadicus, is going to...
Let's try to choke her again.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Con save.
Fail.
Yeah! Take 5.
Take 5. Alright. She died.
Oh. Damn it.
Damn it.
I wanted my reaction because I wanted to make her a zombie. Aww. Sad.
Ugh.
You got one last chance.
Was that really it? After all of that, you died on me then?
Ignacio says,
That's
one
such a
more over
horror.
here. Dave.
So Maeve is gonna try to run towards Ignacio now.
Right.
I'm coming, Ignacio!
Are you just gonna do your movement, or?
Oh, and I'll show the firebolt. Sorry,
Yeah.
my brain is a little wet.
Eggs. It's all good.
Yeah,
That's a hit. Not a hit. My brain is eggs. That misses.
Egg.
Snow.
Okay, I'm gonna dash over as far as I can.
All right. And your bonus action is moving your thing 20 feet. On the off chance that it's relevant. Ignacio, you see Ignacio try to negotiate a firebolt. We'll see if he hits. Nope. So it just kind of off, hits the wall, but it just kind of douses real quick. Bit.
And I'll move as much as I can.
45 feet is nothing to sneeze at.
I mean, she can double it if she wanted her to.
She could. Oh yeah, you could. You're a tabaxi. You could just be there.
You could just be there.
Okay, and I'll just
You also have
hit
sunbolts.
him my bolts.
Yeah. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Ooh, he's gone.
They're all hits. This one's like paying attention to Ignacio, and you just come out from behind. 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 7 is 22. Good job, you did exactly enough to kill them. And they just crumple, and Ignacio looks up at Bit. Gives her a nod. And we're out of initiative. A folly of mine to think that we could get through this entire adventure in one night. That's okay. Pick it up next time. Not that the session's over, but there's no way you're gonna finish it. So you're out of initiative.
Get a good night's sleep, and she's on a roll now.
Yeah, I like that contextualization.
Well, Snow, do we recognize any of these amongst your flock? Or is it simply just Cealholdt?
The Snow investigate.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna look at their faces.
Look at their faces, with the heat of combat having died down, and you do recognize one of them as someone who was once a member of your parish. And looking over them, you find the mark that you put on your. I assume that I'm kind of, I'm taking some liberties here. I think Snow would put some sort of like mark that has the holy symbol on her parish, like their body, in some fashion.
Oh yeah, she branded her forehead. She's gonna brand everyone else too.
Are their foreheads branded?
No,
Okay.
just hers.
Where are they? Where would you say like she would brand her parish, her parishioners?
Probably like on the chest, right below the collarbone.
Perfect. You see, guys, I predicted it perfectly.
Mike,
What's up?
those darts I threw, what would have happened to them? Could I?
How many did you
retrieve them?
throw?
2.
You get one. One of them is like sunken in the
Okay.
water there. Yeah, when you use ammo, you can retrieve up to half.
Well, I was just wondering because they exploded.
Oh, the creatures exploded. The ammo, at least one of them was fine.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you find that one of them was once your parishioner, and they're dead now. You find that the mark that you put on them was scratched out.
Seems very sloppy work.
Are you talking about my work or?
No.
glass from-
The gash above your very tasteful brand. But
They will have their chance to repent before real.
very merciful. Now, we should probably continue on before Cealholdt feels like running again.
All right. Where do you guys go?
I just kind of fall in the line again behind, Snow.
Same.
I guess we'll go this direction.
Tadias's philosophy.
No, Snow wants to see where they were coming from.
I mean, I got a chunk of my ear missing in that game because of it, but whatever.
Oh, did we check to see if anything was on them?
I mean, other characters would have. Chadicus doesn't want to bend over.
Okay,
Does
I
Bit
would have
investigate
checked.
for stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. You find nothing of value to you on them. Some, not even baubles or cash. They do have some of their clothing glints a little bit. Oh wait, no, you're not Kanku. Sorry. Well, yeah, there's nothing really good on them. Just some clothing and the weapons they used, which aren't that good either.
Is this a dude?
Yeah, so you look through the archway here and you see an individual frozen solid. Almost like your handiwork.
Oh, look, it's one of your goblin friends.
I'm gonna come up to it.
And the expression on their face is one of terror, definitely.
They're for sure dead.
They're for sure dead. They're frozen solid.
How unfortunate.
He seems chill.
Jesus.
Are we gonna do Schwarzenegger puns for the rest of the night? Please.
Snow throws herself into the ocean.
Stay cool.
I don't believe there's anything more this way.
Is there anything cool in this room?
No,
Besides the fellow right here.
it seems empty other than the fellow.
Well, I guess we're going back the way we came.
So if I animated him, would he be an ice zombie?
You'd have to try.
Nah,
Alright.
Everything was solid on him.
Yeah, like his whole body was solid. Even the clothes were like attached to his skin. And entering here, yeah, you see another individual, different looking, but frozen solid.
Snow, do you think that your parishioner could have done? I forgot his name.
Cealholdt?
Cealholdt.
You think Cealholdt could have done this building, or do you think it all was already?
Has anyone traveled the coast before?
no. Not highly.
Has Bit ever been on the coast here?
I'm gonna imagine yes.
Okay. This has not been here before. Bit is certain that this was not here before.
This was definitely not here before.
It's certainly a possibility that he did.
I mean, the architecture is quite splendid, considering. Did he take taxes?
I was not partial to his personal life.
Hmm.
Is there anything in these rooms?
These rooms appear to be empty.
It's like the castle in Frozen.
So you look across this room and you see at the end of it icy stairway going up and into a hole in the ceiling, and you also see that individual there standing.
He looks beefier. What is he?
He looks like a humanoid figure comprised of solid ice. opaque and sort of just trying to. What's the right word for like ice that has junk in it? I don't know. It's opaque and has junk in it. You know, like some stones and sand.
Interesting.
Do I? Does it have features like a face?
It does not have features. It looks just. It has a featureless face.
That's a bit creepy.
Yeah, when no times like the present, we should head upstairs.
You might be careful around it.
Oh, it's nothing. Fish posh.
Roll initiative. I knew you were waiting for that too.
New adventure. What do you want? I've
No,
done
no.
2 adventures. You've been there for them.
Right.
Brett not. Yeah, so go ahead and roll initiative. This will be our last encounter of the night. For sure. Yep. And then, the musics. Some research on these bots. Yep. Alright. Turning that down a bit. Okay. Everybody roll, right? Alright, Chadicus. So, this creature, as soon as you start to move past it, you just hear grinding, what sounds like grinding stone, but is really grinding ice as it turns toward you.
Interesting. Is there any manufactured metal objects inside of it?
None that you, well, okay, maybe. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Hey,
See if you're lucky. Nope. None such.
Nope. Well, this seems problematic. I will probably just disengage and begin to run like a little girl this way. And once I get around this corner and feel safe and secure, I will breathe painfully and I will end my turn.
Alright. So, you watch as it just kind of gives a wide swing at Chadicus as he negotiates his way away. And then it turns to you and it starts approaching. And it's going to take a couple of swings, I think. What's the thing?
Did it get within 10 feet of me? I have the light thing on me. I think I can see its edge.
Well, it's immune to poison damage.
Yeah. Well, it's necrotic.
So, yeah, exactly.
Is it immune to necrotic?
No, it's not immune to necrotic. Oh, wait,
That's the thing.
hang on. Fucking
Because poison damage is what I do when I hit people with stuff. Necrotic is the spores.
Of course. Okay. So,
So, if it wants to make a con save.
Oh? Shit, hold on. It's more than 10 feet away from you.
Oh, it's more 10? Alright, cool.
I
always see edge of blue.
Alright. Actually, what's up?
I'm sorry, Senna, that is a perfect description of Chadicus.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought so too.
Look at Discord.
GIF and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, it does not move. Instead, what you see happen, Snow, is it pulls a chunk of itself out of itself, but it looks like it's not any less composed, and it hurls this shard of its ice at you. Actually, no, it hurls it at Maeve. We're gonna see if this hits. 17?
Misses.
Alright, well, it explodes, and creatures 20 feet, within 20 feet of Maeve need to make a DC 14.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm taking that damage.
You're taking 11 cold damage,
Ouch.
and so is
11
Ignacio.
Well, I have to dex save.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You do not save, so you take half.
take
of
half.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, that's its turn.
Half of, what, 13?
Half of 11.
Oh, God. Yeah, 11. Okay.
Maeve.
Maeve is gonna throw a firebolt at this guy.
All right, did you take the damage? You have to roll a dex.
Why would
roll
I-
a dex save. Because it exploded.
Oh, even though it exploded around me, I have to.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like ice knife.
You got doubled.
So that's 11 cold damage to you.
Mike, so
Yes.
half of that 11, do I round up or down?
Down. Alright. So go ahead and roll your attack. That's a miss, unfortunately. Ignacio, seeing this, is going to walk up in front of Bit. And I think he would do this. I'm pretty sure he would do this. He unleashes a Scorching Ray. He does not have advantage or disadvantage, so 22 will hit, as will 13 will miss. Unfortunately, only one of those hits. So 7. You watch as the fire burns a hole through it and steam erupts, and you get the impression that this creature is probably weak to it. Snow. Oh yeah, and Ignacio steps back this way.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast another spiritual weapon
Okie doke.
next to it,
Alright. You got it.
and then
You know what? We'll just use a
I'll just
5-foot
start hacking at it with ice.
We can use a 5-foot circle.
Perfect.
So that is a hit. For 7 force. Alright. And that your glaive bounces off of its ice skin. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Snow. I mean, Bit.
Okay, so Bit saw Ignacio, do some damage for fire, so I'm gonna do 3 Sunbolt.
Yeah. Choo choo choo. Hit.
Coo.
Unfortunately, he's not
Come.
weak to radiant, but those are all decent. 5. Let's see. 16 plus 5 is 21. Alright, cool.
21.
So, certainly the radiant heat, just the latent heat from the radiant energy starts to melt it a little bit more. Chaticus.
I will peek my head around the corner. Oh, good, he's still here. I will raise in my left hand and I will just glob a little fireball produce flame around the corner. Just
Alright.
like, hey.
That's a hit. Alright, that was a pretty damn good hit. So, it
Yeah,
just burns
humble.
another hole through him and, like, water is just starting to melt out of it. And is severely fucked up. However, it gets one more turn. And it turns to Snow on its turn. And she's going to take a couple of slam attacks. Yeah. 27 for 16 bludgeoning. And you need to make a con
Yep.
save. So you have disadvantage on your attack rolls until the end of your next turn. It slams again.
Yep.
And you take 14 bludgeoning, and that's its turn. Maeve.
Mavis just had enough of this guy, and so she pulls out Rothalvis and she heads up and takes a couple shots at him, and she's gonna use the spell martial die if she.
You see that this thing is barely held together. Go ahead and make your attacks. That's a miss. That's also a miss.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Ignacio, seeing what's going on, runs up as he casts Firebolt and ends the fight as the heat, the residual heat just melts all of it and it just is reduced into a puddle. And you're out of initiative.
I kind of walk over very cautiously and dip my foot in the puddle. Is it dead?
It doesn't respond.
Oh,
Seems like.
wonderful. Snow, you physique seems harmed. Might I help you?
Please.
Let's bust out. I think this is my. I have one more of these spiritual healing thingies. So everyone do the conga line, conga line, conga line.
For that 10d6.
I'll just roll it for you if you want to.
Go for it.
10d6, because I don't know. No, she's really injured. She might not get it all.
Definitely respectable.
Yeah. So if you need it, you walk through and you got that much.
All but one.
And has it been 10 minutes since we met the guards at the front?
Probably. Maybe
Cool.
it's
So that,
maybe it's been
I was just,
what are you thinking?
that was my temp form. It only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And I always summoned it once the guards came out at the method, so I'll just say it just rams that right now.
Yeah, by the time you get up the stairs, it's gonna be gone.
Sounds good. So I'll have one more for whatever combat up.
Alright.
Resource.
We have a bit of time to do, more dungeoning. Do you go up the stairs? What do you do?
Yeah, let's go up.
Alright. Momentito. Ooh, this is gonna be nasty. Alright,
Hey, Mike.
Yes?
Actually, you said there was stuff in the ice on this guy.
Like rocks and sand.
Just rock. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping for like a broken sword hilt or something that I could light on fire with produce heat metal. But
We didn't
nothing.
melt anything from him.
I wish.
If you rolled a 20, there would have been, like, a sword or something in there that you could have, or just, a piece of metal that you could have used to fuck him up.
That'd have been fun.
A good idea. So, let me just here make him. Okay. And let me just, what was that? Control L? Control L? Yeah. Okay. Solid. So,
Teleport.
and you find yourselves within this hallway. The stairs are going up.
Let's continue.
I'm most certainly outpaced on my.
Roll initiative.
No! I want to live.
Oh shit! Dang it! Wait. Already rolled. That's right. Got to clear the initiative from the last map. Okay, if you haven't rolled, go ahead and roll. Whoa. Huh. Alright. Did somebody not roll initiative? I don't see 4 on there.
I think it's me.
Ah. Is it just not going through? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, give me a second. I don't know why it's not going through. I was waiting to see if it would come.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, Ice Method emerges from these little pools here and just bum rushes Snow and just claws her.
Nope.
And then it's her turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use ice.
Yeah. That is a hit for 8 damage as he's immune to ice. Cold.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to come back around and try and whack him with the end of
Yeah.
ice.
Using the butt. Nope.
Nice butt.
Just enough to miss. Maeve. Or are you gonna move it
Okay.
now?
What?
Are you gonna move at all?
Yeah, I'll move here.
Alright. Marv.
Maven's gonna move right here and she's gonna thrust a firebolt at this guy. Well, no, she's gonna use.
Alright. That's oof.
And again.
That hits.
That's plus 2.
For 13. Alright. Maeve and Snow need to make dex saves. As this thing explodes. Your head explode. So you're gonna take half of the date. Snow, not Hum. Maeve takes all the date, so 2. Anything else?
Nope, that's gonna do it.
Chadikas.
Shadikas. I like that. It's my actual twin sisters. I am currently exactly 5 feet away from my range, so I will tiptoe 1 square forward and produce flame.
Alright.
Get out!
Hit. Or that much. And it, like, water is just dripping off of it into the little pool it came out of.
That will be my turn.
And angrily, it's going to start moving toward you, getting out of Snow's range.
I can try to whack him, right?
You can.
Opportunity whack.
That's a whack. Oh, okay, well. So, yeah. Boom! It explode. And, Maeve and Snow need to make dex saves again. You're gonna take a date. Oh, well. You only need to roll a save now. You both take 1 piercing as the ice just kind of bats against you. And, you're out of initiative.
Now, having been sprouting, fixtures of the place as enemies, perhaps we should be more attentive to the infrastructure. We can spot these things a little early.
He says as there's a large one ahead of you.
Do I see another large thing?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't because the stairs go up, but you'll see it as you mount those stairs.
I guess we will begin moving forward. And oh, look, a surprise around the corner.
Shall we just light this on fire then?
I mean, all at once.
Did Chadicus get that close?
Oh, I was just doing it because you told me to. I
didn't tell you to do anything. You could have seen it from up there.
I don't think I could have. Because of
From here,
how far Zumba was. Oh, from there, gotcha.
Yeah.
When you're saying stairs, I thought you meant around the corner.
No.
No, I'm always behind. Wherever.
Alright. So you guys are gathered there, and you see this thing ahead of you.
What is it?
It looks like a small pool of water.
And Maeve repeats, "Should we just light it on fire?"
That
Once
sounds like a good idea.
produce flame.
I like that idea, says Ignacio. On the
I'll
count of
check at
3.
the same time. 3,
2.
1. So you all shoot firebolts or sunbolts at this thing, except for Snow, I guess. And
Snow's management.
Snow's management.
Yep.
And you see it kind of ripple around, and for a moment you see this creature roar up,
What?
and we'll continue next week.
Bye.
Woo!
Done.
Little bit of an actiony cliffhanger. So
Dun.
yeah,
Done.
we'll finish this adventure next week. So thanks for watching, Joy.
Yeah, bye, Joy.
Joy of joys. Good night.
Night, Joy.
Night, Joy.
And anybody else who's watching?
Anybody else is watching?
Yeah, but we care less about you than Joy. So.
It's not true. We love anyone who actually watches this.
Joy's the best. Sorry,
But Joy is like
this is my personal opinion.
Joy's the OG.
Disclaimer: Joy OG, top tier.
Top tier. Good night. I'm stopping the recording. No.